Hey guys, welcome to another video. I am Gold Raven, and beside me is my cousin, Tougher Eagle. You can go check out his channel, it'll be in the description below. This video answers the question, where do I go? Basically, what I mean by that is when somebody's done in greenguard, they finished all the quests, and now they don't know where to go. So this video will point them in which direction to go and which areas you would do when you're done in the next area. This goes all the way up to Ashfall. I won't go beyond Ashfall because it's still kind of new, and even though the rest of the game seems pretty linear, Ashfall is far more linear. So let's get right into it. So of course when you first start the game, you're going to be in the battlefield. From there, you're going to travel to the Dragon Watch Keep, to which point you will then travel to the castle. Upon defeating the boss here, you're going to be heading to Babylon. You can explore all the nooks and crannies in Babylon, and then you head through the door here to greenguard. Once you've completed all the quests here, you have the option of heading directly to Hartwood Forest or Barrow Point. Here you have a couple dungeons you can run, including some items suitable for level 4 or higher. The Sneevil down there has a quest line, and Robina has repeatable quests. If you decide just to jump right through to the next area, you'll be hitting Hartwood Forest. To which point you could jump directly to Livingstone Caverns, or you can run the dungeon of Whitaker Forest. It comes with its own quest line and items for a level 6. Once you've completed the quest line there, or obtained the items you want, you could run the Crimson Cavern dungeon, which also comes with repeatable quests and some pretty decent loot. If you're sick of running dungeons, jump to Livingstone Cavern. Once you've done what you wanted to do here, you can now jump back to Barrow Point. But at this point, you don't go to the dungeons, you head to this door and you go to Barrow Drop. This is a solo area, but you can do this very easily if you're a level 7 or level 8. You've got some quests to do, as well as getting some pretty decent loot. Once you're done in this section, you head to the Livingstone Alcove. Here provides more quests and more dungeons. One of the dungeons comes with a quest line, and the other has repeatable quests. You've also got some pretty decent loot to go through. Once you're done in this section, you head to Doomwood Forest. So once you've completed the quests here, I recommend hitting the dungeons here before moving on to Bone Cliffs. Now the option is yours, of course. You can head right to Bone Cliffs. If you are to do the dungeons here, I would recommend hitting the Caves of Unrest first. Then I would hit the Screaming Woods next. The next area you're going to want to hit is Bone Cliffs. This place gets rather difficult if you're not at certain levels. I would recommend being at least a level 10 before you take this area on. And if you're following this guide, then you definitely will be. Upon completing this area, you can then head to the Shadowskull Bridge. But before you do, I would recommend hitting at least the Umbral Caves. You can do this dungeon at level 10, but I would probably recommend at least level 11. Once you've completed all the stuff here, then I would recommend heading to Yalger's Inn and tackling the sinkhole. Now you can do this anywhere from level 7 and higher, but I would recommend being around level 11 or level 12 because these guys can pack a wallop. You can complete the storyline here, including getting some pretty good stuff from the shop. At this point, you head to Shadowskull Bridge. Once you complete the quests here, jump back to Bone Cliffs. And then you can run any of the crypts. There's 3 different ones, and you could do those at level 12 or higher. Once you've crafted what you want, jump to Skull Tower. Upon arriving here, run the dungeons, collect the stuff you want here, then you can head to Barrow Point again. Do not run the dungeons. This time you head back to the little door and you head to Drop Challenge. You'll find some good stuff in the craft shop, and you might get the rare Vora dagger from the boss here. And then finally you head to Ashfall. At this point in the game, it's very linear, so you shouldn't have a problem finding out at which level to go where. So I hope this guide helps some of you out there. If you like it, hit that like button and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.